Your mom is so fat, she eats airplane peanuts. Get it?
My mom's dead.
Oh.
Boo!
My bad. Sorry.
You suck.
Hey, at least it's not as bad as these songs.
Not as bad as your jokes.
Okay. Well, let's go on to the show. So, welcome to the 2020 BIRB Awards. Yeah, baby! This is the most prestigious music award show in history. And on today's video, I'm going to spill the tea. I'm going to get all you angry YouTube comment warriors, whatever you want to call it, all the pissed off people in the comments. This video is for you because I'm going to be doing the top 5 worst songs that I heard in 2020. These are all based on my reactions, and it's only 5 songs because you know what? There was actually a lot of good songs this year. Like, I heard a lot of good music, and that's why it's not a top 10. It's only top 5 worst songs. But you know, these songs I will skip every damn time. Holy crap, these songs are just ugh. So let's get on to it. So let's fucking do it. Okay, at number 5 is to a band that I loved. I love this band, and that's why I'm so disappointed with their latest single. I didn't even bother to check out the new album because this band has just been on a slow decline for me, and it really sucks. But this song, it was a pass for me, and it still is, and that goes to the Word Alive, Mania. Okay, so the reason why this song is a pass for me is because, like I said, I love this band. They used to be one of the best metalcore bands in the scene, and that's fine. You know, bands evolve, they change their style, but you know, this style that they're going for is radio rock, but it's so uninspired, it's so watered down and bland and boring. You know, the band had so much energy, so much creativity, and it's all gone for these radio rock simplistic songs. And, you know, I appreciate bands that experiment like Bring Me the Horizon, but here it's just watered down arena rock. And the fact that the song even has a breakdown just to appeal to old fans like me, it was a no. It's a straight up no. I'm hoping the Word Alive continues to experiment because that's fine by me, but not this way. You know, get more creative, be a little bit more unique, because this song is a no-go. Okay, number 4 is going to piss off a lot of you. And I can't wait because, look, this song, I cannot do it. I listened to it once and I knew it was a bad song. There was a lot of you guys actually agree with me, so who knows? Maybe you might agree with me, but Lamb of God, Checkmate. Now, Lamb of God are legends. We all know that. They're a very well-respected metal band, one of the best metal bands in the world. However, this new song was just boring, bland, and oh my god, like, it was so repetitive and dull, the guitar work, although there was some cool riffs. You know, hearing all the other Lamb of God songs that I've heard, they've had better riffs, and it just seemed kind of boring. Even the music video, they didn't seem very into it. Like, all the editing couldn't help it. It was just a bland track from a really good band. That's not to say Memento Mori wasn't a sick track. I absolutely love that song, but Checkmate in comparison is just dull. Like, it's a song that I will skip. I lost interest to check out the new album because of this song. So who knows, maybe all the other songs on the album might be better, but yeah, Checkmate was a no for me. Alright, next one you guys love to hate, so it's going to be on this list, but it's not number 1. Instead, it's number 3, and that goes to A Day to Remember, Brick Wall. Okay, this song, you know, it's just a jumbled mess. Each idea just doesn't work well with one another. Sure, lyrically they're trying to do something cool. Probably was a good idea on paper, but nope. You know, when it came to fruition, it's just a jumbled up mess. However, I do give them brownie points for at least experimenting. You know, I've seen comments that said like, oh man, that chorus just comes out of nowhere. Instead, I wish there was a chorus that pops off. But you know what, that's what you expect, right? So I appreciate A Day to Remember is trying to do something different. However, they just failed at it. So I'm hoping that they continue to experiment, but you know, it just sounds a little bit better and has better flow and just a bit more consistent pace and energy for the next track, because this was another no for me. Okay, I need water for this one because I have a lot to say about this one. So number 2 is one of the biggest disappointments I've had this year. The biggest disappointment is from a band that I really respected. I loved. Their last album was one of my favorite metalcore albums. And if you follow the channel, you probably know what it is. And that is for Fit for a King, Annihilation / the album The Path.
This is annihilation!
Okay, so I was optimistic with the album, you know. I listened to the first 2 tracks, I didn't mind it. But then Annihilation had me sold that what the hell is happening to this band? You know, it's same thing, going for arena rock, radio rock, but it's so bland and uninspiring. It's like taking their best strengths but throwing it away just for repetitive, boring songs that with one of the worst breakdowns I've heard all year. Knowing how good they were in their last album, it's just such a letdown to hear this generic, boring, repetitive radio rock. You know, it still has like really good production. Like the music videos, production and everything is on point because, you know, they're an established band in the scene. However, these songs are just so bland. They're so uninspired as well. Like, holy crap, this album, sure, there's like 4 good tracks. Doesn't make up for the fact that there's like 6 or 5 really dull songs on the album. You know, bands, it's okay for them to sell out. I don't mind it when they sell out. Bands have to make money like it's a business. But sometimes when it's a little too obvious and you're disregarding your fans along the way, I don't know, man. It just doesn't sit well with me. I feel like The Path was a huge letdown as a fan of the band. So I'm hoping that Fit for a King's next album is a little bit better. Or actually, a lot better. And Annihilation was just a weak single. Now, before we get on to our number 1, actually, I do have one dishonorable mention. Now, my dishonorable mention goes to an album, not really a song, because this album was a huge disappointment, and that's because a big reason was the marketing. The first couple singles that they put out were heavy and intense, and then the rest of the album was soft and weird and a lot of cleans that I didn't expect. That goes to In Heart's Wake, Caligula. So you know what, I still respect this band a lot. I love these guys, and I think the songs that do slam, like Worldwide Suicide, Hellbrainer, are awesome. Like, those songs are some of the best metalcore songs I've heard this year. However, the rest of the album has like no replayability for me. Like, the songs are boring. They're just boring. They have some cool riffs, some good hooks, but that's not what I was like expecting from the singles that they put out. Worldwide Suicide was one of the heaviest songs that I've heard from the band, if not the heaviest, and then the rest of the album is just soft radio rock. I don't know, it was just like, why would you market the band like that? If they put Husk or something like that as a single and then Worldwide Suicide, then I'll be like, oh, okay, so this album has a lot of variety. I think I was really let down by the marketing. Also, this CD really has no replay value for me. Like, I listened to it once and I'm never going to listen to it again, except for Worldwide Suicide and Hellbrainer. Absolutely love those tracks. But yeah, the rest of the CD, no. Anyway, let's go on to the worst song I've heard all year. Alright, get your pitchforks ready, because this is going to piss a lot of you off, but I don't care. This song was easily the worst song I've heard all year, and that is Corey Taylor, CMFT Can't Be Stopped. Alright, just take a deep breath, and just calm the mind. I know Slipknot is one of the most respected bands in the world. Same with Corey Taylor, absolutely respect him as well. But this song is just a no. It is so cheesy. It is so cringy. The music video, no cameo can help this hot garbage. Like, it is repetitive, bland, egotistical. It's everything that I hate in a song. It's just so generic and cheesy and cringy. Oh my god, man. I can't do this song. When I heard it, I was being fair to it by calling it dad rock, but then the more I listen to it, the more I find it insufferable. Tech Nine's part is alright, the rapping is alright, but Corey Taylor's rapping, ugh. No, stick to screaming and singing because you're amazing at it. The rapping is a no. I know Slipknot has rapped before. Still though, the rapping is a no from Corey Taylor. The music video, although high production, because guess what? Slipknot has the money for it. Corey Taylor has the money for these high quality music videos. Doesn't mean the song or video deserves to be good. No, it's a It's hot garbage, man. It's hot garbage. And it's easily the worst song I've heard all year. Alright, so Corey Taylor, unfortunately, you don't get a Birbie like the other artists in my top 10, but I did find some Hershey Kisses wrapping in my pocket. You can collect them whenever you want. There's no chocolate in it. It's just garbage, but you can come collect it. But yeah, so that's the top 5 worst songs that I've heard this year. I'm curious to know what your top 5 is, so comment down below. Spice up my life. What is the worst songs you've heard? Like, seriously, I don't think I've ever asked anyone what their worst song is. And I'm very curious, so let me know in the comments down below. And you can put your pitchforks down, take a deep breath. There we go. It's just opinions, okay? Okay, we all good now? Okay. Bar on that, thank you for tuning in. Till next time. Peace.